Okay, let's open the Theramax administration G drive. If ever you don't have an access to this, kindly ask your trainer to share to you this folder. So here, just for you to familiarize, I'm not gonna be opening each of this folder, but I would like to show you one by one so you know if ever you need to look for this particular documents, or you need to save a particular document or document an incident, then you know where to go. So we have here the contact list. The contact list is a list of the friends of Theramax that helps Theramax to grow as a business or maintain the company as a corporation. This does not include the contact list of the therapist and contact list of the clients. These are all non-clients. You can also find there the business card of those contacts. Minutes of the meeting. Every meeting we have is recorded, is transcribed, and sometimes it's recorded through video recording. So you can find it here. The way we save it through first with the year for easy browsing year. So for example, 2017, and then 06 for June, and then 13 for the date at 13. So 2016, the year first, and then month and date, and then the name of the meeting. The next one here is the Theramax procedure manual. Is when you work with the company, you want to know if what's the policy of the company about, for example, the dress code, reporting for absence, for future leave, what you need to do if ever you have a problem with if you cannot go to work right away, who to call. Everything is here. The Theramax procedure manual. On this too, you can find also the link of each of the department's procedures. The next one is the company ticket tracking database. This is a tracker for us if ever there's someone who call us and there's a complaint. Then we will be putting here. We will put who called, the time, who got the call, who get the call, and when was the issue resolved. So everything is here. Continuing education link. You will find here everything that you need to learn, to grow in the company. Theramax has a mandatory 16 units annual requirement for all the back office team. So you are free to find a topic that you want to learn, as long as it's related to your work, or you can also find it here. Daily departmental endorsement is something that this is new here. Actually, I'm not sure if it's gonna be permanent Excel file here, but for now it's here. This is where we put all the endorsement of the departments. Evernote access is very private access. We don't give it to anyone except the person that we assign as an in charge. Houston document scanning and workflow. It is to guide if ever you want to scan the document from Houston and give it to online, then it's here. The marketing tracker, you will see here everything you need about the home health agency, from their username that we provide to them, their address, the owner, the rate, when did we have a contract, everything about our client. You will also find there also the last contact that we did with them. So this is updated regularly. We put it here on the Theramax administration is because a staffing coordinator needs to access this sometimes. Also the quality assurance, and the marketing, the accounting, because they want to see on the accounting side the rate is here also of our contract with them. SC is you want to know if who is the person in charge for the staffing, how much, what's the rate. So when you're doing a staffing with the particular therapist, you want to know if Theramax can still make money out of the transaction. So that's only some of the example why we put it here in the interdepartmental folder. Official weekly report every week. Every Monday we have a reporting. So we put all the numbers here. Or it's a Skype chat room. So every department has its own chat rooms, but we have a lot of chat rooms. So in order for us not to be confused or we will confuse where to find them, so we made a summary of all of the links. A summary of the departmental spreadsheet and folders are here too. Every department has a lot of Google Drive spreadsheets and documents for if ever we're going to be looking for that particular folder or particular documents. This summary is a guide for you to know if which department are you going to be looking for it, or it's like a legend of not legend but outline of what has every department's folder contain. The technical support is very important, very important. Doesn't matter which part of which office you are, which location you are, you need to familiarize with this. If you are in Houston office, you need to know who to call, what's the number in the account number for our internet connection, our phone connection. You have a problem with our office, with the maintenance, you need to know who to call in the maintenance department. For other location also the same thing. So we encourage everybody to know this, is because everybody, if you have your own problem, we don't have a technical support in-house, but everybody that works in our company, we make sure can be able to troubleshoot the problem by giving them the correct information and account information of the things that of the software or the system that we use. The Theramax core processes to balance cash flow. This is very good too. Why we put it here? Because as you work with Theramax, you need to understand the cash flow of the company. This tells you exactly what's the activity that we do from Monday to Friday in order to maintain the business operation. Theramax FAQ. This is where we put if ever there are some questions that our clients or the callers usually ask. We put it here so the team can be familiarized with the answer. Also, we put it here. We encourage our team to put the frequently asked question, or if there's a caller who called you and you don't know the answer, put it here so we can take a look at it and make sure that we train everybody for that particular topic. And the last one is the organigram. You need to understand your location in the company on the company's organization. Why is it very important? It's because you need to report to your supervisor. So in the organigram, whoever's on the top of you is your supervisor. So for example, you are with the staffing coordinator. So on the top of you is the staffing coordinator team lead. You when you have a problem, you talk to your team lead and not to the accounting department. So we follow the organigram in terms of the chain of commands. So again, it's very important for us to understand the organigram. So this ends my training for you to be able to familiarize with the Theramax administration G Drive folder. Thank you very much.